Welcome to episode 2 of the Drum Score Editor Power Up Your Skills series. We're going to pick up from where we left off in episode 1 and learn some more advanced editing techniques that will make your score writing faster. The first beat of the next bar starts with a triplet into a flam, dotted and cut into a lead-in tap for the next beat. We use select and action to mark the 3 first notes as a triplet using the button, or you can hit the number 3 on your keyboard. To make these last 2 notes in the beat dot and cut, we select them and use the dot button or the dot key, and then select the note to add the flam. We need some space in the bar for the notes for the next beat, so we ask Drum Score Editor to automatically put all the notes we've entered so far where they should be in each bar based on their duration. We right-clicked on the pull-down menu, use the Beautify option. Alternatively, you can use the Alt-B keystroke at any time. The next beat notes are identical to the first beats, but on the other hand, instead of entering them by hand, we select the notes in the first beat and copy them, either using the pull-down menu or the keystroke Control-C, Command-C on a Mac. We then put the cursor where we want the notes to go and paste the copied notes in, again, either using the pull-down menu or Control-V, Command-V on Mac. We can now select the notes in the second beat and switch their hands using the pull-down menu, should be familiar by now, or you can use the keystroke for this action, which is Shift-K. We build out the last bar on this line using all the techniques we've learned so far. Some note entry, copy and paste the triplet, add the flams, the dot and cut, and finally put all the notes where they should be. Before we move to the next line, we just need to make a roll into that whole movement. Now we know about copy and paste, we can really accelerate writing out the rest of the score. We select the runs of rudiments that we will repeat on the next line and copy and paste them in. Note how we had a red line under one bar. It was too hot, too many notes in it. And that's because we pasted in those notes too far to the right. We just needed to select and drag the offending note into the next bar. Drop in that 7-stroke roll to finish and you'll see the blue underline disappear from the last bar as it balanced out the intro note for the part. How we build out the second part should now start to seem familiar, entering some notes, copying and pasting. Something to note here is when I copied and pasted the second bar initially, I'd not finished building the roll in the first bar, so I used undo to remove the pasted notes. Undo is really important as you're always going to make mistakes and want to go back and change it out. Control-Z or Command-Z on a Mac, or use the menus. Also note that when the roll slashes were toggled on, Drum Score Editor looked at the note value and time signature and decided it should use 3 slashes instead of 2, so you don't have to think about that. That's it, triplets, dot and cut, copy paste, hand switching, undo. Enjoy writing faster scores with these tools. Join me in episode 3 for second times, unisons and other advanced topics. Until then.